This is day 2 of the Boston Cam-Mac Adventures. We're actually in Burlington, Massachusetts at the Burlington Mall. And the reason that we stopped here is I wanted to show Alex the mall that I grew up going to all the time. I'd beg my parents to come take me and, you know, check out the alligator at the Rainforest Cafe and maybe pick up a toy or two. Always a good time. But it's really notable to mention this to you guys because this is actually the mall that Paul Blart Mall Cop was filmed in, and the second movie as well. There were a couple stunts filmed off-site in Braintree, Massachusetts, but that's just because the mall wouldn't allow them to do certain stunts here. But everything, Santa's Village, all the stores, the big ball pit in the movie, it was all featured right here at the Burlington Mall. So, first stop. Comes all the way out to Massachusetts, spends 25 minutes in a Bath & Body Works. Walking around in this beautiful winter, spring weather in Massachusetts, it is really cold, and we're out in the thick of it. Just gonna get a couple shots of the Paul Revere statue here at the center of Lexington Center, out on the green there. They do hold a reenactment of the Revolutionary War here every 4th of July. Super cool. Definitely a neat event to attend. This is where the shot heard around the world was fired, so really cool place to visit while you're here. And there's actually a tour you can take, which we don't have time for today, but you can take this Freedom Tour. It's a bus tour that's guided to all the places, including the Concord Bridge. This monument behind me is a memorial for the soldiers who were out on the Lexington Green back in 1775. April 19th was the morning that the shot heard around the world was fired closer to the Concord Bridge. Paul Revere began his night ride all the way from Boston into Lexington here, and when he crossed the green, he mentioned that the Redcoats were coming, and this is essentially where in a minute's time, the Minutemen, as they were called, were ready to battle. So behind me here, the Buckman Tavern is actually where the very first militia was put together to fight the Revolutionary War. Such a cool place, lots of history, and in the center of the green that I'll get a shot of a little closer later, you'll actually see the Paul Revere statue as he looks out over Lexington. Lots and lots of brave efforts are put into getting this great country established and away from British rule. Such a cool place. Usually behind me you can go into the visitor center here and take a tour of the entire area of Lexington and Concord, which is where some of the main battle scenes of the Revolutionary War took place, including the Concord Bridge, which we will be visiting hopefully, unless there's a lot of traffic getting over there. But you can take a tour. It's a guided bus tour from here, and we definitely would do it, but it's closed right now for renovations. I highly recommend checking it out. The next time we come here, we will be doing it, but it is so cool to be in a place like this where you have so much history for the United States. Such a great country to live in. The historic district was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in Lexington, going through Burlington as well. Visited some places that you know, I called home for some years, and now we're on our way over to downtown Boston to catch the Celtics game. So we got some good seats, family friend helped us out, and we're gonna have a great time there. But you can't stop over there without stopping over at the North End in Faneuil Hall. So we're gonna go to Faneuil Hall Marketplace and the North End for some Italian food, for some general snacks, and maybe a drink or two. So we're hopping on the green line to head over there. Let's check it out. While you're waiting for a Celtics game out in the cold, a place that you need to visit is the Union Oyster House. We're actually in front of it right now. It's the oldest restaurant that's been continuously open in the United States. Neither of us eats seafood or oysters because I'm allergic and she doesn't prefer any, but we're here for a drink. Gotta get a drink at the oldest restaurant in the United States. Notable thing as well you'll see is that there are a lot of sections and tables that are going to be dedicated to very specific historic figures and people that used to visit that was their table to sit at. Just thought of it, here at the Union Oyster House, you can pick your teeth, you can pick your lobster, you can even pick your teeth with a lobster pick. Celtics game, but we arrived at Quincy Market, which is part of the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. Normally during the day you'll see entertainment, performers, also neat things for sale out in the streets. But in here, there are so many food options. You can literally get food from any walk of life, from any place on earth, and literally everything is so fresh. All fresh made here, lots and lots of options. This is the place to come in Boston if you have someone that's either picky or wants to try something that they've never tried before. Lots and lots of food to try. There's also a Dick's Last Resort here. A lot of fun to visit. First time, great time. The waiters are well, you know, borderline rude, but it's funny. It's a good time. I don't like when I heckle back though. I'm a little too much for this place, I'd say. We're being waited on by Zach Galifianakis. Just arrived at the seats. Holy smokes, we're so close. Oh my goodness, I've never been this close to the Celtics game before. Thank goodness for the family friend that got us these tickets. It's so awesome. I'll give you a look at how close we are, but this is amazing. Gonna get some great shots from here. Gonna see the game as close as we possibly ever can. And wow. All right.
The Boston Celtics 112 and the Atlanta Hawks 107.
This concludes part 2, day 2 of the Cam Mac Adventures, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for day 3. I'm Cam Mac. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more great content. We'll see you next time.